Hey Musties! I know I'm not the first one to show this off, but I just got my Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong Giant Godzilla in the mail here. I ordered mine from Walmart. They actually sold out really quickly, but surprisingly, this one came back into stock. So I got mine. It sold out again. I'm still waiting for the Kong to come back in stock so I can get that. But yeah, let's really quick just take a look at the packaging. Here you go. Giant Godzilla. As many people have pointed out, yes, this is super colorful. Who's the director? Adam Wingard, I think. It's like he saw Godzilla King of the Monsters and said, well, how am I going to top that? With more color. Oh yeah. And so, if you notice, this looks very similar to the Jakks Pacific 20-inch Godzilla. It's not the same, but we will take a look at both of them and have some comparisons. Man, that is, it's simple but beautiful for a kid's toy. Okay, let's take a look at the side. Awesome. How bad would it suck if this movie gets shelved before it's never released? Let's see here. Legends collide as Godzilla and Kong, the two most powerful forces of nature, clash in a spectacular battle for the ages. The monster war rages on the surface and deep within our world, as the spectacular secret realm of the Titans, known as the Hollow Earth, is revealed. Yeah, so, okay, we're going to see more of the Hollow Earth in this movie, and I guess they're going to battle underground. Interesting. Yep. It's about the same there. Still has the good old MonsterVerse logo on it. Man, I can't believe we're already approaching the last movie. It's going to be crazy that this movie's going to come out and this toy's not going to be in stores anymore. It'll be on clearance before this movie comes out. So I did cut this open already just to save some time here, because I'm only using one hand. But it looks like once you pop this in, it might not come back out. But I don't know. You might be able to force it back out, but I don't want to risk any damage. Really quick, let's talk about articulation here. It looks like there's articulation here in the tail, but I don't think that's the case. No, nothing's moving there. It is kind of rubbery and stuff, but it's a harder rubber. So, yeah, we have. Let me put this camera down for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the tail together here. As you can see, this is very soft rubber, so you're going to have to be cautious how you store this so it doesn't get like too bent over and get stuck that way. And I'm sure over time it'll just slowly begin to curl up. Hope not, but that's just to be realistic. So, yeah. You can do a full 360 right here with the tail. Let's see, there's no articulation in the head. There's articulation in the hands here. Look at that. You can do a full 360 with that. His wrist looks like it's broken here. Let's fix him up a little bit. Uh-oh. Why does this one seem like it's stuck? Ooh. Is that defect? What? What the heck? Why? Ooh. Look at all those screw holes on the side of it. Quite ugly. Oh well, I guess we'll just only pose them this way. But no, hold on, I'm going to have to pause this again and figure out what's wrong with the hand. Okay, maybe it was the paint, maybe it was just the temperature when it was molded together, but for some reason mine was stuck. I popped it loose. It's fine now. However, I did notice a major problem with this here. So you have articulation in the ankles, right? You can spin the foot around, but you can't go full 360 because it has this lump back here. However, the slightest pressure by turning the foot into the back here starts to cause a real serious crease in the product here. Let me pause it again and I'll show you. Can you see that white mark right there, yeah, that was the slightest bit of pressure of turning the foot too far. Wow, be careful with that. That is really, I hate to say it, but cheaper quality. Let's see, there's the trademark and everything. Yeah, so let's take a good look at his face here. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so let's see. You can also get some movement in the legs here. It goes up this far and back this far. The arm raises to about this height right here. Come on, focus. And lowers about to this level right here, as it is in the packaging. As you can see, the stance is slightly different. It has him in a slight walking pose. That's his natural stance. And just for comparison, here he is to the Jakks Pacific 20-inch. I believe this is marked as being roughly 11 inches. This isn't 20 inches tall, it's 20 inches long. However, as you can see, he's a little shorter than the Jakks version. But overall, it's pretty much, it's a fair comparison in scale size, considering it's two different companies. The tail on Jakks Pacific is completely straight. Playmates has a slight little bit of curves to it. Like I said, he has the walking stance, he has the standing stance. Yeah, the sculpt is completely different, I guess. It's not as detailed here as it is over here on this. And obviously different painting. Actually, if you look at how bright he is, like I know he's supposed to be using his atomic breath, but man, he's really like almost like a glow in the dark, if glow in the dark was blue and not green. But he's definitely got like a really neon pop to him in color. Let me take a quick look at this really quick and see if there's any difference in the design between the two figures. I'll be right back. I know toys aren't a 100% accurate portrayal of what he'll look like in the movie, but he doesn't seem to have any subtle redesigns or anything. Maybe you could look at this and say, hey, some of the spikes over here are larger than they are on this, but they're kind of large there too. But the toes seem to all be about the same. Yeah, the ankles, the amount of fingers and claws and the rows of plates. I was kind of hoping after Godzilla King of the Monsters had such a drastic redesign here compared to the 2014 with the new feet and the larger spikes, that in this movie he would continue to evolve, look very similar to this, but have something new and distinguishing and stuff. But just emphasis on the fact that Godzilla is constantly evolving. But I guess if it's only supposed to take place like maybe a year after Godzilla King of the Monsters, then that would kind of explain why they look still so similar. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up my overview of the new giant Godzilla from Playmates. Thanks for watching.